Hey, Mom, we're here. Oh, there you are. Hi, son. I brought Molly with me, too. Well, of course you did. It's Saturday, after all. I'm sure she wasn't busy with work. Hi there, Tina. Is Lucy asleep? I don't see her anywhere. She just woke up from her nap a minute ago, so I bet she's playing in her room. We brought her a little present from our day out yesterday. Here, it's in the shape of a butterfly and flower petals. Oh, this is pretty. Is it a pin? It is. It's so cute, right? I was buying something for myself and then I spotted this and thought she would love it. Thanks to you, I'm sure Lucy feels like she has a big sister as well as just her big brother. She's a lucky girl to have you. Come on, let's go and check on her. Lucy, sweetie, are you awake? We came to see you.
Oh my goodness, it's Molly!
Man, you are just the cutest! I just want to squeeze you so tight. Come over here and let me give you a kiss. How can you ignore your own brother like this? Come on, if you're going to kiss Auntie Molly, you have to give me a kiss too. Come here, honey.
Kiss for you too! Big brother!
Man, she absolutely melts every time she sees you two. I wish you could see how mad she gets when she's hungry. There is one thing that I'm worried about though, Molly. Oh, really? What's up? You don't study. You just stay at home all day talking about Lucy. You're around here so often, and all you do is play with her like she's your little baby. You remember how you asked me if I would have any more children? Yes, that's right. Do you really think it's fair to ask me for another little kid for you to play with? I'm already exhausted just taking care of Lucy. It's so much hard work. She's so cute, though. Look at her.
Molly, can you come and tie my hair?
Of course I can. Your clever big sister brought you a present, too. Look at this little badge.
My hair, Molly! Tie my hair! I love you!
Oh, she's just too cute. I can't even handle it. I know, she is really sweet. I love how she mixes up words sometimes. I wish I could just tuck her into my bag and carry her around with me everywhere I go. You know, my biological siblings were never this cute growing up. Well, you had 3 little brothers and Lucy is a girl. I find little girls are usually cuter. Boys are so dirty all the time, but girls tend to be cleaner. Anyway, here's what I'm concerned about. Every weekend, you come over here to see Lucy, but never do any studying. I feel like your grades are going to suffer because you're spending all day with Lucy. I'm worried about you and your future. Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to go to college. It's okay. I'm going to a technical school. I think it's a much better fit for my abilities on my future path. I know you think you won't go, but you really should. It opens up so many doors. It's okay, Tina. College is worth it for good students that work hard and will actually graduate with a good degree. But for someone with skills like mine, it's just a waste of the tuition money. You need to have some sense of reality, though. You'll need to find a job soon enough. Anyway, you've always had such a good brain. You're so smart and logical. You would do great in college.
Molly, I want to play!
Hang on a sec, Lucy. Man, she is just so cute! I can eat her up! You do realize that Lucy won't stay this small and cute forever. I remember when Billy was younger and he was just the cutest little baby. I just wanted to spend all day staring at him. I couldn't even touch him. I was so worried I would hurt him somehow. Just remember, the time will come when Lucy starts to grow up. Anyway, can I get you something to eat? You must be hungry. I stopped at the farmer's market earlier and picked up some organic produce and tasty cheese. Oh, that sounds delicious. Thank you, Tina. No problem. Give me a second and I'll make some sandwiches and bits. Just stay here and keep Lucy entertained while I'm gone.
I want to kiss Molly! Oh, that's enough kisses! Your lips will get tired.
Tina, are you home? It's me. Oh, hi there, Molly. Oh God, are you okay? Why are you coughing? Molly, look at me. Be honest, how do I look? You just look pretty. Are you not well? What's going on? Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. Lately, I've been so stressed out looking at pictures of myself when I was younger. When beauty starts to fade, it fades fast, doesn't it? Although I have a theory. I think that maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I'm going to pass away. Tina, why on earth would you say that? What's wrong? Every day I feel like I'm freezing up and getting stuck. My body feels frozen. I'm sorry? I feel like an old tree, just aching and creaking in the wind. I just keep wondering, why am I still here? And I'm always so cold. I think this is because you've been forgetting to take your pain medication, that's all. Your arthritis is probably flaring up. Do you think so? What's that you're holding? Oh, I made this last night. I thought I would bring some round for you to try. There's some soup and a big loaf of bread, too. I added some sun-dried tomatoes in the bread for extra flavor. I even dried them myself. I left them out on the terrace yesterday, then chopped it up into small pieces. The soup has beef, potatoes, and a whole bunch of other veggies. It's all organic, so full of nutrients for you. Wow, it looks delicious. Are you sure I can have it? It sounds like you worked really hard making it. Of course. Here, take it. I'm so tired, though. I don't even have the energy to eat. I haven't had anything to eat since dinner time yesterday. I feel like I could pass out. I'm so exhausted. Tina, are you okay? Tina? I'm so tired, Molly. Don't think about it. Just try and relax. I can't even tell you how much I owe you. You've done so much for me, and I'm just so grateful. You don't need to feel like you owe me, Tina. I did everything because I care about you and your family. I want you to take care of Lucy for me. Of course I will. Don't you worry about her. She doesn't have any women in her family now to look up to. She's going to be 11 soon, and I worry about her not having the support she needs as she turns into a young woman. Don't worry, Tina. I'll take care of her. What about when she starts to become a woman? You need to be there for her and show her how she can deal with it. Help her through it. I don't want her to struggle. I think the best thing to do is for you to adopt her. That way, she can live with you, and you can raise her yourself with all the love and care she needs. Okay? Absolutely. I understand. Don't worry, Tina. I'll take care of her. Just promise me this, please. Please do this for me. I promise. Lucy won't be alone. I'm so glad that you joined our family. I always hoped for a daughter-in-law like you that I could trust with my family. I feel like I can go right now. Just close my eyes and drift off. I'm sure you'll feel better soon. Once you're feeling stronger, we can finally have the wedding and you can come. My son knows this, but it has to be you. You two have to be together, okay? Don't go running off with some other man. I know, Tina. I love your son more than anything. I can't even think about food right now. I feel so weak and sick. This is so depressing. I'm sorry you have to see me like this. What if me and Billy registered our marriage at the courthouse tomorrow? Would that help you feel better? Do you really mean it? Are you sure your mother would allow it? Oh, I know she would. I asked her about it in passing once, and she didn't seem against it. I'm sure she would be okay with it. You have to promise you'll do it properly, though. I hear there are more and more people just having a ceremony and not actually registering their marriage these days. I want my son to have a real wife. Don't scam him and run off. And please take care of my poor little girl. She's only 11. She's too young to be on her own. My husband is already gone, so she has no one left in the world to look after her. You're the person who I trust more than anyone to take care of her and raise her to be a proper woman. Please, don't just do this for me. Of course, Tina. I won't abandon little Lucy. Tina, please stop worrying. You can trust me. You don't need to ask me to do everything. I won't let your family down. I do trust you, honey. You're such a brave, confident woman, and I know you'll be an excellent wife for my son. I can't wait to see you join our family as my daughter-in-law. God, I can't believe this. What kind of a person starts their own business, owns a building, and manages to be financially successful? It's impossible these days. I'm serious. People that say they have money must just be lying because there's no way. It's just strange and pathetic to be bragging like that. If you do have money, is it really necessary to buy expensive things and show it off? It's bad taste. Oh, just stop it. Is it really so bad to want a nice car? Their old one was falling apart. You're always complaining about rich people looking rich. You sound like a stuck record. You're just jealous. How can you say something like that? I've been carrying around the same old bag for months and I have never once complained about it. You need to learn that fancy things aren't always good. You can make do with what you have. If you're just going to keep complaining about this, I'm going to the gym to get some peace and quiet. My God, it's like you're proud of her for marrying a rich man. Your parents were still in full swing, working hard into their old age and providing for their family. Those are the kinds of people we should look up to. You could see how healthy they were just from looking at them. Full of color and life. I've had enough of this. I'm packing my bags right now. I don't need your nagging. Okay, wait, just sit down. I'll stop. I'm done complaining. Are you sure? Do you promise you're really done? I can't even talk because I'm so scared. Why would you say that, knowing that your parents both died early? We might be as rich as Lucy's fiancé's family if they were still with us. I have no idea where they are now or what kind of place it is. I don't pretend to know what comes after death. But I do know that you can't take all your expensive things with you, so why buy them? I knew it! You're still going on and on at me. Okay, now I'm done, I swear. Mom? Dad? Why do you look so mad? You're almost steaming. Why don't you ask your mom that question? Mom, what's going on? We saw a photo of Lucy's mother-in-law, and she was dressed in head-to-toe designer clothes. I thought it was tacky of her to show off how successful their family is. Well, they are rich after all. Surely people know that already. No, it was really excessive. She was just showing off, wearing all her rings and most expensive jewelry. Ha, that's so cool. Swag. Now listen to me. Your father knew what my family situation was before he married me. I work in a factory cafeteria, for God's sake. And I knew that your father worked in the exports industry, selling electrical equipment. We've done well enough for ourselves, and I think it's made us better people to have experienced some hard work. Billy, I am home! Oh, hi, Lucy. How come you're here on your own? Did your new husband already head back to your place?
No, it seemed like Molly hadn't been feeling good since the reception, so I was worried about you. I asked him to come in, but he said he didn't want to intrude. It sounded like there was some arguing. He just dropped me off instead.
Okay, good job.
Is Molly really mad? What's happened?
Don't worry about her. You know she's a good person. She's just upset about something. Lucy, is that you?
Yeah, what's up?
What do you want for dinner? I'm about to start cooking, so place your order. Mom, can you make that creamy pasta again? The one with the bacon? It's my favorite. I wasn't asking you, honey. Let Lucy answer. I'm a person too, aren't I? Shouldn't I get to pick too? What about if I made that casserole that we had a few weeks back, Lucy? I bought some organic mince today, so we should use it as soon as possible. I can add extra cheese. Mom, why can't we have the pasta? I already told you I wasn't asking you what you wanted. Oh, this is so annoying. Why do you always prioritize her over me?
Don't worry about me, Molly. I'm happy with whatever everyone else wants. Let's have the pasta.
I thought you didn't like bacon, though. Come on, let's have the casserole. I'll put it in the oven for some extra time so it goes all crispy on top.
I don't want it, Molly. Just listen to me.
What's wrong? You don't have to go along with what everyone else wants, you know.
Molly, I'm really fine. I don't mind.
Oh, come on, Lucy. Stand up for yourself.
I told you I don't care what we eat.
I'm going to be upset thinking of you eating and knowing you don't like the meal.
Molly, please.
Lucy, you're about to be a married woman. You need to learn to set some boundaries. Do you really want to marry into a family that will take advantage of your kindness? What if you spend your whole life going along with what everyone else wants? I know what's best for you. I was the one that raised you after your mom passed away. Why are you talking about that? Why would you bring this up? The poor girl is going to cry. Give her a break. Goodness, you're so sweet, but you really can be weak sometimes. It makes me worry to think about what your mom would say if she could see you now.
How do you know what my mom would be thinking? She's not here now. No one can ever know.
Have you never heard the saying that truly knowing someone means knowing their thoughts? She doesn't need to be here for me to guess how she would feel. Besides, I still don't think you understood what I was trying to say earlier. I know you will want to make a good impression on your future in-laws, but you're going to be a part of their family. You need to set some boundaries. Ugh, we have such similar personalities. I wish I could just make you understand what I'm saying so you would stick up for yourself. You're acting like you're already just someone's daughter-in-law, but you're still your own person. You were the sweet baby girl in our family, so you could sit around and tell us what you wanted to eat like our little princess. You were so precious to us. We just wanted to stare at you all day and make your life as easy as possible. I just hope your in-laws won't take advantage of you being so accommodating now.
Molly, you do realize that not all mothers-in-laws are crazy and demanding, right? My fiancé's family are really lovely. I know they're going to be good to me.
Oh, come on now. Don't be naive. All mothers-in-law are like evil stepmothers. Besides, what's wrong with it? That's just the way things go. When your mom was alive, she was exactly the same. She was always kind to me, but she tended to keep me at a distance when I went to visit your family. She would serve me last and complain about how I wasn't studying enough.
If my mom was still alive, she would be so upset to hear you say you didn't think she loved you.
Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, we're talking about you. Why do you have to be so pretty and lovely? I could never be mad at you.
I can't force you to stop worrying about me, but just know that you can trust me to make the right decisions for myself. The most important thing in my marriage is that I truly love my partner. Their family doesn't really matter.
I wish that was true, sweetie. But one thing I've learned is that love isn't always the most important thing. Go out on the street and ask 100 women what is the most important thing in a marriage. I guarantee that 95 of them won't say love.
I understand what you're saying, but I know I would never be able to marry someone that I didn't truly love or even just like. I'm 26 years old now. I know what I need from my life.
I know. You're certainly much more grown up than you were when I first met you. But you are also still young, and there will be things that you just don't know yet.
Well, what's wrong with my idea? If you love someone, of course you want to be with them forever. As long as you're confident in your decision and your parents are supportive, what else do you need? I know my mom wanted me to be happy and have a family. All I want is to get married and raise my own children and make her dreams come true.
You have really changed since your mom passed away, you know. But you're right. You're an adult woman and you can make your own choices. I won't get in your way. I mean, you've already met his parents and gotten their blessing for your wedding, so I guess there's no stopping it now. Just remember that we will always be your family too, okay?
I know.
In that case, I will leave the rest of your life up to you. I trust you. Let us pay for the wedding, though. I want everything to be perfect for you.
No, that's way too much. I won't let you do that.
Please, Lucy.
Just buy us a nice wedding present or something. You're being too generous. Besides, you know I've been working part-time all through college. I've saved a fair bit of money. We're going to be fine.
Please let us put a bit of money towards everything, though. Can't we at least pay for part of it? We never used the money we inherited when your mom passed away. She would love to know it had been spent on your wedding.
I know you have the money. I just want to pay for it by myself. I can do it.
You're going to hurt my feelings if you try to do it alone. This is why you have family, to help with these things. Why do you even want to get married if it's going to cost you so much?
Oh, for God's sake, not this again.
I'm serious. You know, after your mom got married, she said she started to lose affection for your dad pretty quickly. Love won't last forever.
Well, then it's a good thing my fiancé is marrying me and not my mother, since I'm going to love him forever.
God, I just don't know what to do with you sometimes. It's your life, though, so do what you want, I guess. I can't believe you're being so stubborn about this. By the way, did your fiancé get the results of his full body checkup? Is everything okay?
He did. I actually brought them with me. Let me just get them out of my bag.
Looks like he's doing well. That's a good sign for your future kids that they won't be inheriting any genetic issues.
You want to know something else?
Sure, what is it?
I asked my future father-in-law about their family's health, and he said they're all as healthy as horses. Apparently, their whole family lives really long lives.
Oh, really? That's good to hear.
Yeah. He said that whenever they go to the doctor, they get told that their results look like they came from a much younger person. I think he went with my fiancé for the checkup the other day, and that's how it came up.
Well, your fiancé certainly seems like a healthy young man. He seems like a very bright person, and he has really amazing skin. Seems like you found a cutie.
I think so. He doesn't smoke or drink. There's no diabetes in his family. It's great. They're all just so happy and loving. I guess it's the right way to live.
Well, then it sounds like you are right to want to marry him. If you want to join his family, then by all means, go ahead. I'm glad to hear your future in-laws are doing well. That's great that they're so healthy, even though they're a bit older. Anyway, that's enough of that. Go wash up and let's eat, okay? I'll figure out what we're going to have.
Sounds good. I couldn't find anywhere to eat at lunch, so I ended up just having a little snack. I am starving.
Exactly. I knew you would be hungry. Let's have something to eat, and then you can rest up this evening. I thought I told you to find someone that would be easy to control and boss around. She's way too stubborn. Whatever, go ahead and marry her. See if I care. You clearly aren't going to listen to me, so it's too late now. I tried to make you listen, but you just pushed through and went ahead with it. I'm not going to approve of it, so you should know that you're on your own now. You're not getting the house, and I won't give you a single penny. I understand, Mum. I wanted you to marry that rich girl you met at college. She would have been a much better choice. You've really let me down. I can't believe you're going to marry a girl whose family are in electronics repairs. It's so humiliating. What am I supposed to tell my friends? I sat up with you all night through high school to help you with your homework so you could go to a good college and meet a rich girl from a good family. Mom, my fiancé's grandfather was involved in government. They're good people, and they're good at what they do. Why is she not enough for you? We're going to get married, so you should just get over yourself and realize that this is happening. I can't believe you're giving up like this. You could have done so much better than this. I wanted so much more for you. Mom, no one really cares about what you studied or what college you went to anymore. Besides, I just work a regular office job. I'm not a CEO or anything. I'm only doing slightly better than other people my age. I'm not out here killing it. What else do I have to offer her besides my rich family? All we have is money. I have a regular job and a regular life otherwise. We own a building, sure. But what's so amazing about that? Oh, stop it. If you had married that girl from college, you could be making our family twice as rich right now. Instead, you're marrying into a bunch of salesmen. I told you I wanted you to do something impressive with your life. How am I supposed to brag about you now? Mom, the things you're worrying about are just things that you mention once when you introduce yourself to people. Besides, she's the first daughter of a former member of government. She has a lot to be proud of in her family. Why are you acting like you're the one getting married? You don't know the first thing about what the real world is like nowadays. It's been ages since you got married. Well then, I guess I had better meet her parents. If there's a big fight between the families, would that make you call off the wedding? Mom, please just stop. I don't understand why you're being like this. I don't want to get mad at you for acting badly when you do meet her family. Please try to be open-minded. Well, look at this guy telling his own mum what to do. Fine, go ahead. Get married. Knock yourself out. Like I said, if you really do marry this girl, then don't expect to come home. You're on your own from here on out. I told you I understood that. How do you plan on paying for everything? She said that there is an apartment right next to her brother's place that's exactly right for us and within our budget, so we should be just fine. You mean you've saved over $200,000 and you're going to spend it on a tiny apartment way out of town? Can you even afford it? Yes, don't worry about me. I know how to be smart with my money. It's being auctioned off, so we should be able to get it for pretty cheap, and her brother is going to help us pay for it. You're buying a place at auction. That doesn't seem like a great start to your life as newlyweds. It doesn't matter, and I don't care about what you think. Just leave my own life decisions to me. Who's going to ask about that or even care? Buying a house is hard enough these days. Lucy, this place is on the first floor and it faces north. Don't you think it would be a bit dark and dingy? To be fair, though, the air up here is great since you're at the top of the hill. At least you're out of all the pollution.
I'm not bothered by it facing north. That's not important to me. All that matters is that we can live here together, and it's within our budget.
I suppose the location is why you could afford this place. No one wants a place that faces north.
It's a good thing we don't mind. We came to see it a couple of times, and then all of a sudden the estate agent was calling me and saying we got it. It all happened so quickly. I'm just relieved we found a place.
It should be a good start for you two. If you clean it up a bit and add some wallpaper, it will feel like a whole new apartment. Especially once all your furniture is moved in.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
I'm glad you're pleased. We would love to chip in some money to help you guys getting settled.
I already used the money you gave me, though. We don't need any more.
I don't want to hear it. We still have all the inheritance that your mother left behind, and she wanted us to use it to help you get started in your new life as a grown-up woman. I'm giving it to you, and I don't want any complaints. You know what? This view is really great. You get a clear view across the mountain, and all the spring flowers look so beautiful. This was a great choice for you guys. Man, what are you doing here again? We can't get rid of you.
Why shouldn't I come visit my own family?
Mom, are you there? What's wrong, sweetie? Why is everything in the fridge all wrapped up like this? I want a snack, but it's all wrapped in cellophane. The things in boxes are what I prepared for when we see Lucy's future in-laws. You can't eat it right now. I made the green salad that your mother-in-law said she really loved last time. Oh, and I told you that the bruschetta needed to be cut up into smaller pieces, right? You should be able to cut it into bite-sized pieces.
Sure thing.
You said your mother-in-law liked the little salmon canapes too, right? Or was it something else?
No, it was the salmon. She said she really liked them.
Have you still got some of those breadsticks too? You'll need them for the dips.
Yeah, I have some. Don't worry. I have to go. My fiancé is calling me.
Wait, Lucy, what is this? Why are you giving me an envelope?
It's some cash to pay for the food.
No, I don't want you to pay me. Just take the food and go. I'm serious.
But I just got accepted into a music academy in the evenings. Think of it as thank you money for the cello lessons when I was growing up.
I'm not taking it. Just get out of here. Wait, if Mom doesn't want it, then give it to me. Come on, you know I'm always broke. I just gave you some pocket money 2 weeks ago. How have you spent it already? Are you seriously going to buy a north-facing apartment? And at an auction, too? I told you, if it's not south-facing, it's not worth it. You won't get any sunlight. Plus, it's only on the first floor, so it will be really dark and horrible. You're wasting your money. There's a mountain right outside, too, blocking your whole view and giving you even less natural light. God, you seem determined to embarrass our family. First you choose this girl to marry, and now you're buying this apartment. Mum, are you really going to keep being like this? It's what we can afford and we like it. What's wrong about that? Why do you insist on buying this place? Because our house is our responsibility and our decision. Besides, I don't see why you're so convinced it's not good enough. Most people can't buy anything at all these days. Well, if this place is something to be proud of, then explain to me why your very healthy father almost fell over when I showed him pictures of the place. He doesn't smoke or even drink. Now explain that to me rationally. Mum, just stop. Please. Who's going to manage all the plumbing? It's definitely old and always breaking. Obviously, we're going to take care of the place. If we own it, it's our problem. As soon as one person starts to fail, it makes the whole family look bad. This decision affects all of us, you know. Seriously, Mum, just stop saying stuff like that. I don't care how nervous or worried you are about this. Just try to think about whether what you're saying actually needs to be said or not. What did you just say to me? You know, I've been so stressed about this that I woke up really early this morning and couldn't get back to sleep. My face was all puffy from crying all night about what you're doing. One of our neighbors was out in their yard and they asked me if I had an allergic reaction. Okay, that's enough. Babe, grab your stuff and let's get out of here. I'll bring the car around while you're getting packed up.
Charlotte, we're going to make a move.
You two have no idea how important it is to maintain your image. As soon as one family member starts to slip, it lets the whole side down and we all look bad. You should think about what this is doing to the rest of us. Your poor father is having health problems because of you. This is only the beginning. You're making a terrible mistake. Babe, my mom is going to give us some money.
Oh, really? How come?
She said we need to move to a new place that's closer to them.
Why does she want that?
You already know. My dad still isn't doing well, and she said his heart has been getting really weak. She's worried about him.
Babe, no, I don't want to live near your family.
I don't think it's such a bad idea to just do it, you know? I kind of agree with her. If we don't move, she's just going to keep calling us over all the time, and I feel like that's more hassle and bother.
If we move, they're going to keep coming over whenever they want, and that's a bigger hassle. I don't know, babe. I'm just not sure. I think it would feel kind of suffocating.
Apparently, a lot of my extended family are having some money problems too, and they've all been moving out of the city. My mum asked if it was too big a request, but I'm worried about them not having family nearby. What if something happens, or my dad collapses again? I feel like we should move closer in case they need help.
I know, babe, but your mom doesn't like me. I don't really want her being so close and judging me all the time.
That's just because she doesn't really know you. The two of you have never spent much time together, but if we lived closer to them, we could see them more often. Once she knows how beautiful, clever, and talented you are, I know she'll come around. It's not a bad thing to be given a chance like this, you know.
The best option is to keep our distance from the in-laws, and only go over to see them when we really have to. If it isn't the holidays, I really don't want to be spending all my time with my fiancé's parents.
Let's just see if we can buy an apartment near them with a 2-year lease. That way, we can move further away again if you don't like being so close. I don't mind moving again as long as you've given it a shot at least. I've done what you wanted to do for the last 2 years without complaining. If we don't do this, I worry that my parents might never speak to us again. I don't want that to happen.
2 years? You promise?
2 years. If there's something you don't like, then we'll move again. But I don't see what problems there could be. I'll stop by theirs on my way home from work and see if there are any good places in the neighborhood. I promise, we will only have to go and see them at family gatherings twice a month.
Really? Are you sure?
Sure. We will inherit their place eventually anyway, so it makes sense to move close and get to know the area. I think this is a great idea for us, honestly.
So, you mean you're going to move in with your fiancé's parents?
Babe, you know that's not what she said. Don't put words in her mouth. She just told us that they're moving to an apartment near his parents, but they're not living together. The apartment they're living in right now is really small. It'll be good for you to get some more space.
Why does it matter how big the apartment is? Is that really what matters in the grand scheme of things?
It's not the most important thing, but it is nicer to have more space.
No, I don't like it. I won't let you do it. Molly, just let me explain. We're only going to be there for 2 years, maximum. That's how long our lease is for.
Well, if you're happy to just be there for a short time, then why not rent a different place for 2 months instead of being there for 2 years? This is the sort of thing your friend would tell you and you would ask them if they were crazy. Why is this the best way for you to spend time with your in-laws? Can't you just go and visit? The two of you aren't even married yet. Why are you doing wife things on a girlfriend's salary? He's asking too much of you. You're going to get sick of them telling you to come over all the time. You'll feel like you have to be ready to see them constantly, just in case they turn up at your door.
No, I already spoke to James about that. He said we don't have to see them more than twice a month, which is as often as we've been seeing them until now.
Twice a month? I don't like that either. That seems too often. What kind of family is having a get-together twice a month? Is their house an office? Are they hosting team-building sessions for their employees?
This is just the easiest way of doing things, I'm telling you. After 2 years, we'll have shown that we've made the effort and we can move away again.
Do you really expect me to just sit here and watch you do this? It's crazy!
Besides, James is their only son. They're very proud of him, and if something was to happen later, like having a baby, they would want to be involved.
It sounds like you're trying to justify what James wants, even though you know you don't want to do this.
No, that's not what's happening. Just trust me.
I think you need a bit of a wake-up call here, sweetie. If you move to live down the street from them, they're going to expect you 2 or 3 times a week, not per month. They would notice if you weren't going around there all the time. They might not say anything about it openly, but they would be uncomfortable with you not spending most of your time with them. That's another thing now that I think about it. Is your father-in-law doing better? Is he healthier these days? I don't think it's a coincidence that they're asking you to move closer right when he gets ill. They want you to act like a private nurse for him.
Okay, Molly is actually being kind of funny. Is she a mind reader or something? How can she know all of this?
If you move near your in-laws, they're going to keep texting and calling you, asking you to come over and help mow the lawn when you're trying to have a relaxing day to yourself. Your fiancé will change his mind too. I know he says you don't have to visit often now, but that won't stay the same. In the end, you'll say that you've done the 2 years and you want to move away, and he will say no. Their only son is never going to say no to them and move away again. If you move to their neighborhood, you're going to be stuck there. Sons always want to stay near their parents. It's just how it goes. I can't let you move to live near your fiancé's parents without you knowing what's going on. I don't want to see you stuck there doing a bunch of unpaid labor and getting no thanks. Wow, you really feel strongly about this, huh? Before you say anything, I want you to know that I have been in the exact same situation as Lucy before. My mother-in-law was not doing well, and we moved to be closer to her. I have experienced all this firsthand. I know exactly how you're feeling right now, because I know how it is to see your parents that way. I see. I don't want her to suffer the same way I did, because I know what will happen to her. I'm sure she only has the best intentions and just wants to do her duty to her own family and to yours. But I know how things will turn out, and it makes me worry about her. I understand, Molly, and I just want to tell you that you don't need to worry. Thank you for talking to me about this. It's important to me that you understand I am sending her away, but I am very uncomfortable with it. This is the last thing I wanted for her. Of course, I understand. I'm going to trust you, as her fiancé, as my future son-in-law. Don't let me down, and don't let her suffer. Absolutely. I promise. You can trust me to take care of her. Promise you'll call me as soon as you're all moved in, okay? I promise. It would be lovely if you would come and visit us too. We would really appreciate it. Perhaps I will then. What are you doing, sweetie? I have to get ready to have everyone over for Thanksgiving. Sure, but what are you doing? Why are you pulling out a load of blankets? Can't you tell just from looking? Are you really expecting them to sleep on dirty laundry when they come over? Obviously, I'm taking the bedding off so I can wash it. Oh, I see. Is that why you were steam cleaning her room and making all that fuss? I'm sure she doesn't mind. Oh, come on. They're newlyweds. I want to make sure they feel comfortable and excited to spend time with family, and that means they need a clean space. I've opened all the windows to ventilate the room and let the sun in, too. God, the mosquitoes are so loud with the windows open. Can't you stop cleaning for 1 second? When she gets here, you should take her to the outlet mall for some shopping, babe. Sure thing. Whatever you say, honey. She always says the food court there is great, so make sure she gets to grab a snack and a coffee from that cafe she really likes. We want to remind her that she's part of our family and that it's great to spend time with us, too. I mean, she's our daughter. She knows we love and care about her already. You don't need to do all this. Do you think so? Of course. But she's married now, so she's a part of their family, too. You have to give her space. She'll move out of our place, visit us again once or twice, and then slowly start to lose contact. That's just how it goes. I guess I'll just have to get used to it. As long as we get to see her today to celebrate the holidays together, I'll be fine. Come on, though. Why would she bother saying she's going to call if she doesn't actually mean it? Every time we see her, she says, "Talk later," and then I just get a dial tone when I ring her. How come she doesn't call us anymore? By tomorrow, the holidays will be over. I don't want her to abandon us. I know, sweetie, but she's a married woman now. Maybe her husband's family wanted to spend time with her, too. It's the first holiday since her wedding. She needs to make sure she's spending time with her family. Surely you realize that this is a time for sharing. It's important for us to get together and eat lots of food, including her. Just give her some time. She's still figuring out her new life. There's no answer when I call their house phone either. They must be out. I'm going to try her mobile again and see if she picks up. Oh, she did. Molly! Lucy, are you crying? What's wrong? I must be crazy. I really messed up. What's going on? Tell me what happened. Well... Where's your husband? What's going on? Sweetie, put James on the phone. Oh God, honey, she hung up. Come on, we have to drive over there and see what's going on. Where is she? Did it seem quiet? It was quiet. I think she must be at their apartment. Quickly, pull the car around and let's go find her. I understand why you're concerned, babe, but we don't want to interrupt their Thanksgiving if we don't really know what's going on. She could have been busy at work lately. Maybe she's just tired. It could be anything. We have her in-laws' address. Let's go over there. How do you know she wasn't laughing? What are you going to do when we get there anyway? We have no idea what's happening. I don't know, but we have to drive over and check on her. She couldn't even say anything. She was crying so hard. I'm sure of it. Oh my God, Lucy, look at you. Your face is so swollen. What's happened? Are you okay? Why are you crying? What the hell are they making you do? Why are you working away like a little servant girl? How long has this been going on?
They've been making me clean the house constantly since a few days ago. Everything has to be spotless. They said it was my responsibility as the newest woman in the family to make sure everything looked good for the guests over the holidays. My mother-in-law and I have been doing it all.
Are they expecting you to do all the housework for them, like an unpaid cleaner? God, what kind of people are they? This is totally unfair on you.
I'm going to lose my mind, I swear. Oh, I have to go. My phone is ringing again. You can go and wait in my house. I'll try and come meet you later.
Who's calling you?
I told you to get out of here!
Lucy, what are you doing? Oh, be quiet. She knows why I'm here. I can't believe your in-laws would treat you like this, Lucy.
The caregiver got hurt, so they needed more help. I've been taking care of his dad and doing things for him since then.
Well, what about his own blood family? Where have they run off to? Thinking it was okay to leave you to do everything on your own? Where are your mother and father-in-law?
My mother-in-law has gone shopping with some of her family members, and my husband and father-in-law said they had some kind of VIP package at the golf club.
Well then, why are you still here? If they can go out and have fun, then so can you. Come on, let's go back to your place. Grab your phone and some clothes. I can't believe they would dare treat you like this. How can they be celebrating the holidays, coming in and out, and just leaving you here to clean? It's ridiculous, and I won't stand for it. I didn't raise you to be a pushover like this. You need to stand up for yourself. I had hoped that when we spoke about it, you realized that you are your own person and can do what you want. I wish you had said something to me. Come on, son. Let's go. Coming, Mom. Grab Lucy's bag from over there and put some clothes in it. I'm on it. Wait, was that the door opening? I'm sorry. What are you doing here? Who are all these guests? We didn't invite any of you into our home. What do you want? We're here because Lucy went radio silent. I couldn't contact her, and I was curious and worried that something had happened. Lucy, be honest with me. Did you call them? Did you try to tell them we had done something wrong?
No, I didn't. Molly called me and I answered, that's all.
Where did all of you go, leaving her here by herself? Well, I went out shopping with my sister-in-law. We were only gone for a few hours. Lucy has been a part of your family for 6 months. How can you be comfortable using her like this? You're going to pay for this, I promise you. Not even just cleaning jobs. You made her care for her father-in-law. She's not a nurse or a professional carer, but she was helping him use the bathroom. And you were out shopping? Buying yourself some new clothes for the holidays? Are you trying to push a wedge between Lucy and her in-laws? She's one of us now, you know. There's no reason for you to blame her for this. It's not her fault that we found out what you were making her do. We can see with our own eyes how you've been treating her, and it's not acceptable. Oh, don't be ridiculous. You clearly just have no respect for your elders, or you would back off and let us do what we want. I'm sure your behavior now is a reflection of your own poor upbringing, but I'm very disappointed to see your husband here too. I would have hoped you would have more sense. Where did the two of you find the nerve to turn up here unannounced and start acting like children? What's going on in here? I could hear noise from outside. Oh, Billy, I didn't expect to see you. How dare you do this to my little sister? Ow! Oh my god, babe! What the hell do you think you're doing? Did you just hit my son? Look, it's turning red already. Did you seriously just slap my son right in front of me and his father? Clearly you're no better than your wife. We only let Lucy marry your son because she asked us to trust you. I never wanted this wedding to go ahead. Now I realize this was the biggest mistake of my life. She's like a daughter to me. I won't let you treat her like this. Even when I told her I wasn't sure, she said she loved your son more than anything and wanted to be with him. I knew that love wouldn't be enough for them to have a strong marriage, but I bit my lip and let her make her own decision. How dare you do this to my little girl? Turning her into your father's maid. Molly, please. From now on, I'm going with my gut. If I get a bad feeling about someone, I'm never going to trust them with my family. My son's sister. No, our daughter is not staying here a moment longer. What are you doing, Oscar? Come on, let's get out of here. Okay, I'm coming. Hey, James? Yes. You're a bad person. After the fight, we took Lucy with us and left. She was exhausted, so we got her home and she went straight to sleep. I can't stand to think of her stuck there. It makes me go mad with anger. She spent her first holiday season as a newlywed working like a slave, not getting to enjoy spending time relaxing with her new family. After moving out, her in-laws continued to call her every day and ask her to come over and help them with jobs. Regardless of what anyone says, I love Lucy like she was my own daughter. I've watched her grow from a little girl into a grown woman, and I can't watch her being subjected to that kind of treatment. I asked her what she thought about divorce, and she began to consider it. She told me that she used to think there was only one person meant for you, but that her mother-in-law had made her change her mind. She said that she couldn't forgive her husband for leaving her to do the housework on her own, while he and his father played golf. James kept trying to call her and beg her not to leave him and his family, but Lucy was determined. She never doubted her decision to leave him. Lucy, I'm telling you, if your married life stays like this and nothing changes, you're going to be miserable. Trust me, I've seen it firsthand. I need you to listen to me. You're still so young, and you have your whole life ahead of you. You're like a little treasure to me, and I have loved getting to raise you and see you grow. That damn house was like a hell for you, and they were treating you like a slave. I can't let you live like that, I swear.
Molly, I know all of this.
Just look at your husband. He talks like he's going to fix everything and give you a good life, but he's never going to actually stand up to his mother. Even before you moved closer to his parents, you said that you wanted to avoid having to see them too much, and that you wanted to maintain your own space, too. He promised you that you would only see them a couple of times a month and that you would have your own lives and time to do the things you wanted. And look how it turned out. They just need to find a daughter-in-law that wants to help her in-laws as much as they're demanding.
I agree, you know.
God, there are so many good men out there. You could have anyone you wanted. James just isn't the one for you, and this has proven it. Your husband and your in-law should show you love from the very start. If they just order you around like this after only 6 months of marriage, it's a huge red flag. They don't respect you as a person of your own. There's no way you can live a happy life if you're just working thanklessly for your husband's family. It's just not right.
I guess I didn't have the courage to talk to you about it, since they told me not to tell you what was going on. Still, I know now. You should look for someone who will treat me nicely and like I'm one of the family. Don't worry, I've learned my lesson. I'm going to live my own life from now on.
It hurts me that you thought you would have to persuade me to let you get a divorce, sweet thing. It makes me think of your mom, too, and how she would feel if she saw you like this. When Lucy told James that she was going to file for divorce, she was devastated. He cried and begged and pleaded with her to stay, but she said that she just couldn't forgive him for what had happened. She couldn't see a way to compromise, so it was over. Their marriage ended. They packed up their apartment, said their goodbyes, and went their separate ways to start new lives. Since she moved back in with us, Lucy has been very upset. She often cries in her room, and I hear her when I walk past. Her in-laws demanded to know why she was trying to steal the money from the safe of the apartment and accused our whole family of being thieves. They said the whole wedding was a scam. I called James straight away and told him to keep the money if it was really so important. Here, this is all the money for the deposit, minus $40,000 that our family put towards the apartment. Get ready for alimony payments. Where's Lucy? Is she okay? Don't even think about trying to talk to her. You're the last person she wants to see right now. Who do you think you are? Who does your family think they are? You can't treat people like this just because you're rich. That's not how the world works. When Lucy's mom passed away, my husband and I took her in and raised her as one of our own. The pain I feel to see her suffering is as if I was her real mom. How could you do something like this to such a sweet girl? Where did you get the audacity to treat a person so badly? No, Molly, please. I promise, I'm cutting my parents off. I'm not talking to them after they treated Lucy like they did. Just give me one more chance. Please. I swear I'll be good to her. That's enough. I have no trust in you that you'll ever stand up to your mother, and I'm not risking Lucy's happiness again. Now just shut up and take your precious money. Here. Ow. Lucy left that family and never went back. For the time being, she's staying with us until she has the confidence to start things over on her own again. I've said it 100 times, but Lucy is family, even if we aren't related by blood. She was like my little sister, and now she's my daughter. Hopefully now she knows the signs to look out for when dating a guy and becoming part of his family. Although I think she won't be thinking about that for a while. The only family she's going to be a part of is this one for the time being. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe for more videos like this. Hi, Jacob. It's your favorite grandma here. It's been a while since we last spoke. Did you miss me? Hi, Grandma. Duh, I can tell who it is. You don't need to introduce yourself every time we chat. Your name shows up on the screen. Oh, that's right. I'm still learning, but I'm getting better at it. Be patient with me. After all, I am an old lady, okay? You're hardly an old lady. For one thing, you sure type fast for a grandma. You got that right. I've always been good with my hands. You should have seen me type on my phone. I haven't slowed down at all. You mean on your flip phone? That's ages ago. Don't get smart with me, Jacob. I love chatting with you on WhatsApp. It's like having a real conversation. It is so different from email, don't you think? Huh? Email? I rarely use email. I think nobody does anymore. I guess that's how kids are nowadays. No, Grandma. Not just kids, but grown-ups too. Adults use Teams and Slack at work. Teams and Slack, huh? No idea what they are. You know, all we had was phone and email back in my days. So you were emailing each other from your flip phones when you were in junior high? Sweetie, no. We didn't even have cell phones back then. We mostly talked on the landline and wrote letters to each other. Cell phones did not become available until after I was an adult. Seriously? How do you live without a cell phone? I mean, at home. How did you spend your time? Were you listening to music on CD? We listened to music on cassette tapes. It was before CD came out. We never ran out of things to do, though. I used to play board games and cards a lot. We would just hang out in the living room, chat and watch TV together. I remember all my favorite sitcoms. I miss watching the sitcoms. There was always something for us to do. Nowadays, people are glued to their cell phones, constantly checking them wherever they are. Things change. Actually, I used to spend more time playing outside before I got my first smartphone. I guess you're right about our obsession with smartphones. But still, I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't have one now. Can't imagine not being able to chat with friends. Smartphones can be great, but they can be addictive. Try spending less time on your phone. Having face-to-face interaction with people is priceless. Go out and have fun. Be open and try different things. I want you to make a point of pursuing what you like to do, and lots of it. They'll make your life more meaningful. Okay, Grandma. I miss talking to you. Thanks, Jacob. I needed our little chat too. I guess having a cell phone isn't such a bad idea if I get to chat with my grandson. I'm completely contradicting myself here. It's always so refreshing to talk to you. Do you know that? I get to learn new trends thanks to our age gap. You like new things, Grandma. That's quite unusual for a grandma, if you ask me. That's because you keep me up to date, my dear. Thanks to you, I get to be the cool and hip grandma that I am. Remember you used to come over and we would talk for hours? Yeah, I remember. It was nice living nearby. I don't get to see you as much since Mom and Dad divorced. I miss seeing you in person. I understand, sweetie. How are you adjusting to living with just your mom? It's alright. I do miss seeing you and Dad, though. Dad told me he's getting married again. It might be even harder for me to see him from now on. That's not your problem, Jacob. Don't let that bother you. It's perfectly fine for you to see him anytime you like. You're his son. But it might be awkward, you know? I don't want to make Dad feel uncomfortable by putting him on the spot. I don't know. You poor thing. I'm sorry you feel that way. You really shouldn't have to worry about things like this. By the way, how's school? Are you keeping yourself busy? Yep. I've been swamped since I started high school. I joined the chess club after school, so I'm busy going to club meetings and studying for tests. Not to mention the loads of homework I have to finish at home. Yuck. Jacob, you are a sophomore already. Does that mean you get to pick on a freshman? That's funny. Actually, I'm looking after the freshman students, teaching the beginners. I get to select players and group them for matches, too. That's terrific, my dear. You've always been good at chess. Your dad misses having a game with you, by the way. Ask him for a match next time. Will you? Yeah, I'll do that. I could probably beat him. He wouldn't like that. You sure have grown up fast. I'm so proud of you. How are you getting along with your friends? Where do you guys like to hang out? Promise me you'll be careful. Make sure to stay out of trouble and don't get into accidents. You don't need to worry, Grandma. I don't go out as much. Oh? Don't you hang out at the mall or go to McDonald's? I thought that's what all teenagers do. You used to play with friends all the time. No, I don't really go out anymore. Why not? Don't you enjoy spending time with your friends? No, that's not it. It's just that I have no time between my homework and the chess club. I'm busy after school and on weekends. I still chat with close friends, but I haven't seen them for a while. I'm a bit surprised to hear that. You like to go out with your friends. You want to have as much fun as you can at your age. You need to enjoy yourself. I am. I'm having fun at school. Spending time with your friends outside school is a different experience, Jacob. Something you'll remember and cherish when you're older. I wish you would spend more time with your friends and do stuff together. Go out and make lots of memories. Trust me, you'll regret it if you don't. It's not that I don't enjoy being with them. It's just that I haven't had the time. But I'll keep in mind what you said. You always have interesting things to share with me. Okay, you think about it. I want you to be happy and enjoy what life has to offer. Are you worried about me, Grandma? Do you wish I lived nearby like before? Of course I am worried about you, honey. I'm always thinking about you. You're my precious grandson, and I love you. Whoops, look at the time. I better get going. I volunteer at a local library, and my shift is coming up. Take good care of yourself, okay? Call me if you ever need anything. I'll chat with you later. Okay, Grandma. Thanks. You too. Jacob, are you all right? Yeah? Why do you ask? Your dad called, and I'm worried about you. He said you asked him for money. He told you that? It's not like you to ask for money. I had to text you to find out what was going on. Dad sure has a big mouth. I wish he didn't tell you. I knew you would be worried. You're overreacting, Grandma. Nothing's going on. Are you being bullied at school? Is someone threatening you for money? Does your mom know about this? No, I got carried away and spent more than I have. That was stupid. Sorry, Grandma. Are you sure you're telling me the truth? I have a hard time believing you. Hi, Mother. It's Megan. How are you? Oh, hi, Megan. It's been a while. How have you been? I'm fine, thanks for asking. I apologize for Jacob asking his father for money. You must have been worried. I thought you might be worried. I wanted to tell you and assure you in person it was really not a big deal. Jacob should know better not to spend money like that. I was worried that you might be having money issues. You see, Jacob is constantly hanging out with his friends, spending his money on movies, snacks, and drinks. Everything costs so much now. Can you believe popcorn and a large drink cost $15? My son needs to be more responsible with money, especially now that I'm a single mother. He's in junior high. He needs to learn to budget himself. I'll make sure he'll be more careful, Mother. Is that it? I'm really surprised. I thought he didn't go out much. He said he was always busy studying and attending his chess club. He said that so you won't give him a hard time. I'm sorry he lied to you. All he does is hang out with his friends. I wish he would stay home more and focus on his homework. In a way, I'm relieved to hear he is behaving like any other normal teenager. Going to see a movie with friends once in a while is perfectly fine. But I must admit spending too much money, of course, is not a good thing. I'll talk to Eric. Maybe I can take him out to a movie sometime. Maybe Super Mario Brothers. That has really good reviews. Thanks, Mother. That would be nice. But please tell him to be more careful. I know he'll listen to you. Ever since he started high school, he won't listen to me like before. He's in a rebellious phase. He is a grandma's boy and behaves when you're around. Give him a good scolding. Will you, Mother? Please? I remember when my son started being rebellious. It was around the same time, in his sophomore year. He seemed annoyed every time I tried to talk to him. For some reason, sons get rebellious against their mothers the most. Exactly. I'm already exhausted at work and I don't need this added stress. What kind of work do you do, Megan? I work at an insurance company, handling paperwork. We are short-staffed and always busy. I'm working non-stop, but can't quit because the pay is good. I have a child to raise, so I need to keep working. Being a single mom is not easy, but I try. You must be doing a good job, Megan. Thanks for taking good care of Jacob. But make sure to take a break and rest. I don't want you to get sick or anything. Please take care of yourself. Is my son giving you enough money for Jacob? You need to let us know if you are in trouble. I appreciate that, Mother. I'll make sure to let you know if it gets any worse. I just don't want to depend on others as much as possible. I see. Thank you for trying hard, Megan. Please know I'm here for you guys. Grandma, I have a favor to ask you. Jacob, you sound serious. What's on your mind? I'll promise to pay you back. So can you please lend me $300? What? That's a lot of money, Jacob. What do you need it for? There's something you want to buy? A game, clothes, or something to do with your chess club? Not really. I needed to pay for my school's field trip. You're going on a field trip? Why can't your mother give you money? We don't have any money. What do you mean there's no money? I don't understand. Your mom is working so hard. Is she in some kind of trouble? Did something unexpected happen at home? No, it's just that I spent too much money with friends and ran out of money. That doesn't sound right. Are you sure? My mom told you that last time, didn't she? Don't you remember? She did. But are you telling me you don't have money to pay for the trip because you spent it all hanging out with friends? Yeah, something like that. Do you seriously expect me to believe that? Why? I'm telling you the truth, Grandma. I have no choice but to come to you. Come on! You are the last person to do something like that. I know you better. No, you don't. You don't know what I've been up to. I'm not around you guys anymore. I'm in high school. I'm not the same little kid anymore. No, you haven't changed. I can tell. You are a good kid. I have a lot of faith in you. What's going on? I knew something was not quite right the last time I had a chat with you. What do you mean? You are not going to lend me the money? It's just that you were so outgoing before. Why aren't you hanging out with your friends anymore? You asked your father for more money, but you are not spending it with your friends. It doesn't make sense. I find all this really strange. There must be a good reason for all of this. You owe me a better explanation, Jacob. You don't believe me that I'm wasting money with friends? No, I don't believe it. Not even for a second. I know you. You are not that irresponsible. Can you please tell me what happened? The truth? It's me, your grandma. Trust me. You can tell me anything. I'm on your side. She's not making any money. What? Who? My mom is not making any money. She is out every day having fun. She hardly works. But how is she expected to make a living and support you if she doesn't work? So if she's not making any more, how are you guys managing? You know, financially. We have our gas and electricity disconnected for not always making payments on time. We even have the water shut off too. Do you believe me, Grandma? Absolutely, dear. I believe everything you say. Megan was lying through her teeth last time. Tell me, honey, are you eating all right? Mom leaves me some money on the table for food. I buy breakfast and dinner with the money she gives me. Mostly canned foods and some bread. I don't have to worry about lunch. School lunch is free. Are you kidding me? Your father will hit the roof when he finds out about this. What's gotten into your mom? How much money does she leave you anyway? Usually $5. Jesus, I don't believe what I'm hearing. Does she expect you to live on 2 donuts a day? You are a growing boy. You can't even get a decent snack with that. My mom has no idea how much I need now that I'm in junior high. She still thinks I'm a kid and eats the same. She cares less about me. She doesn't even ask what I'm buying or if I had enough. Megan receives child support from your father every month. Obviously, she's not using the money for you. Dad gives her child support? Really? I had no idea she's been receiving money from Dad. She's always telling me being a single mom is hard and that Dad should help more. She probably spends it all when she goes out drinking. She doesn't care. You must have been hungry constantly. I am so sorry, Jacob. I wish I knew. I wish I was there to help you. Living with Mom has been awful, to tell you the truth. But it's not your fault, Grandma. I know you care for me. What I hated the most is how I had to bring in money for her. What are you talking about? Mom demands I go borrow money from someone or ask someone for money. She says it's easier for a kid to ask for money. Is that why you asked your father for money? Yeah, Mom wanted me to do that. I couldn't tell Dad the truth. I didn't want to upset Dad. She spends it all as soon as I bring in the money, so we're always running out of money. We can't even pay for my field trip. Your mom said no. She said she won't give it to you. Mom refused to pay and told me to give up the trip. She said I needed to come up with the money myself if I wanted to go that badly. You stopped hanging out with friends because you didn't have any money. I appreciate you telling me, sweetie. I know that must have been hard for you. I couldn't tell Dad, especially when he was planning to marry someone. I didn't want to cause any trouble for him. You understand, don't you, Grandma? Yes, I do, dear. But you need to tell your father. He has no idea what you are going through, and he needs to know. You can't keep on living with your mother like this. You need to go live with your father. But he's going to get married again soon. What would his new wife say? Jacob, thank you for being so considerate, but that's not something you need to be concerned with. He is still your father. If you go live with your father, I can be close to you again. In the worst case scenario, you can come live with me. We'll take care of you regardless. You deserve a stable home. Mom will be really upset now that I've told you everything. But this field trip is really important to me. I really didn't want to miss it. I know, dear. You go on that field trip and have a good time. Like I said, I want you to spend time with friends and make lots of memories. I know, Grandma. I want to be with friends. I want to hang out and eat at McDonald's again. I am so sorry, Jacob. It breaks my heart to see you treated like this by your own mother of all people. I'm so furious. Everything will be fine now. Leave it to me. Your life will be back to normal. I promise. Mother, is that you? My son left me a note. Is he with you? You bet he is with me. I brought Jacob home with me. I asked my son to come over too. My grandson was starving, so I fixed him a meal. What do you have to say about that? You want me to say thank you, I suppose. You can't just take my son with you without my permission. I am his mother. You got that? I was worried sick about him. I don't believe what I'm hearing. Stop putting on an act. You don't fool me anymore. Jacob was starving thanks to your negligence. What kind of mother are you? Jacob told me everything. You're never home and not working at all. What's gotten into you? How absurd. Don't lecture me. You don't know what's going on. Is Jacob saying such a thing? Don't play dumb, Megan. I saw the horrible condition he was living in when I was there to take him home with me. Your home was full of trash, and there was hardly any money left in your bank account. The mailbox was filled with collection notices for utilities and taxes. It was awful. What? Did you say my bank account? You looked into my bank book? You have no right to do something like that. You are using all his money. You used Jacob's child support for yourself. That money was meant for Jacob. It wasn't for you. What kind of mother are you? How can you do such a thing to your son? I'm doing the best I can. Being a single mother is not so easy. You wouldn't understand. I deserve a little fun. Just because I'm a mother, it doesn't mean I can't have any fun. If you say so. But how do you explain having him bring in money for you? You said you didn't want to depend on other people, if I'm not mistaken. Was that a lie? You call yourself independent when you don't even work and expect your son to beg other people for money. You shut up! It's none of your business. I'm working. He needs to bring in money too. Are you insane? He is just a child. He owes you nothing. If you can't support him, you don't have the right to raise Jacob. You should turn over custody to my son. He will provide Jacob with a stable home. He needs to be taken care of. He deserves a loving home. You can't tell me what to do. Besides, Eric is getting married again, I hear. He wouldn't want custody of Jacob. His new wife will not be too happy. You are so wrong. My son wants Jacob to live with him. His new wife is open to it. If we take you to court, you know you'll lose. It's obvious you are in no financial condition to raise a child. Not to mention the way you've been treating him. You are not fit as a parent. What does my son have to say about that? I never heard him say he wants to live with his father. Of course Jacob wants to be with his father. He could never say it because he was being considerate of others. Because he is such a sweet kid. He couldn't say how he really felt. You guys made him say it. No, Mom. This is how I really feel. I don't want to live with you anymore. What are you saying, Jacob? You don't mean that. Living with you was just awful. I was so miserable and hungry. I don't want to go back. I want to stay with Dad and Grandma. I'm much happier with them. They care for me. I don't believe this. Do you understand what you are saying? Are you abandoning your own mother? It's her, isn't it? She made you say that. What did that old hag say to you anyway? Stop it. Don't talk bad about Grandma. You talk bad about me and do not feel a thing. You made up a lie that I'm the one going out all the time spending money. Grandma, on the other hand, never doubted me that I would do such a thing. You are so immature. Don't let that sweet talk fool you into trusting her. Don't be so naive. You'd never understand, Mom. Your mind is completely twisted. I won't tolerate my son talking to me this way. I don't consider you as my parent anymore. I learned it's okay to say no, and I'm saying no to you right now. I'm not listening to you anymore. I refuse to have you take any more advantage of me. I've had enough. You ungrateful brat. Who do you think gave birth to you? It's me. Stop it already. You're embarrassing yourself. I won't let you hurt Jacob anymore. We'll take care of Jacob from now on. He's not going back. He's staying with us. Talk to my son about the rest. You are his mother. You know what's best for Jacob. I'll talk to your son, all right. You guys can't treat me this way. I won't forgive you for putting Jacob against me. How pathetic. You just don't get it, do you? I have nothing more to say to you. Wait, just one thing. You'll probably need to get a job now that you don't have Jacob to bring in money for you. You can't use your son as an excuse anymore. No one's going to believe your lies. Afterward, Megan stopped pestering Jacob and tried to bring in money herself. No one wanted to lend her money, so she ended up going to a loan shark. She is now in debt up to her neck. My son gave Jacob the money needed for his field trip, and he had a great time. He soon transferred to another school near my son's home. There, Jacob even got to go on a second field trip. He bought me a snow globe as a souvenir. After all that he went through, a little luxury won't hurt. I'm sure the time he spent with his friends at the field trip will become one of many fond memories he will look back on someday. He is adjusting well at home, too. I can see Jacob is comfortable around Cindy, his mother-in-law. The person who was most nervous at first was my son. Jacob often comes over, and we chat in person for hours. I'm glad how everything turned out. What happened to him with his mother was heartbreaking, but it made him stronger and to have perspective. I feel fortunate I get to be a part of Jacob's life and watch him grow up. He is a smart boy and has nothing but a bright future ahead of him. What's special about Jacob is he cares about other people. I want him to stay as sweet as he is now, and his life will be filled with nothing but love. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this channel, please hit like and come back for more. Hey, Kate. Hope you're doing well. Congrats to your marriage with Jack. I know you two did not have a wedding ceremony and just registered your marriage legally, but since now you two are officially a married couple, I want you to start helping out with the family, which you are now a member of. I know it won't be easy, but you have to put in what you can. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, Lacey. This is all new to me, and it's my first time being a wife and a daughter-in-law, but I will try my best to be a good one. Actually, I really wanted to have the wedding first before registering our marriage. But Jack insisted that we become a legally married couple first, and here we are. And speaking of our wedding, do you have any suggestions on when we should do it? I asked him if there are certain dates when he wants to do it, and he told me to just ask for your opinion. Wedding ceremony? My gosh, Kate. We are not in the early 2000s anymore. You know, not many people care about that anymore. I mean, a small one would suffice, and you know small weddings are getting popular nowadays. You are way younger, and yet you do not know these things. But anyway, yeah, I get it. COVID really messed up a lot of social event styles for everyone, but let's just skip a wedding for now. I don't want to invite people and get them sick. Just stick with what you did so far with the marriage registration and finish it with that. I think that's good enough. Also, you can just have a wedding later after you guys have kids. Lacey, it's kind of weird to do it that way because of the order. It's not like I am getting pregnant out of wedlock, so I kind of don't want a wedding after giving birth. Also, my parents are really excited for my wedding. They have been looking forward to it. And ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamt of wearing a beautiful wedding dress and walking down the aisle to my husband. So anyway, should I just go ahead and reserve a wedding hall for my wedding? Would that be okay? Didn't I already tell you? Just skip this whole wedding thing. There's no need for it. I mean, look at him. He has been a loner for the past 10 years, and on top of that, jobless. I'm surprised he found you. If you go through with the wedding, I would be so ashamed to invite my relatives and tell them what he has been up to. I am just so embarrassed of him, to be honest, so there's no way I am inviting anyone from my side if you have the wedding. Anyway, just give up the idea of having a wedding ceremony and never bring it up with me again. A loner? And jobless? He has been jobless. What are you talking about? But Jack 100% has a job and makes a very good salary. Oh yes, of course. Of course, my wonderful son Jack graduated from an elite college and is working at a big company. But the other ugly duckling, the other son that I unluckily have, Zach, I am talking about him. To be honest, I don't think that's a valid enough reason to not have a wedding. Plus, if that's the reason, we'll never get to have one. I just don't see how that has something to do with me wanting to have a wedding ceremony with my now husband. My gosh, do you not know about it? I really don't know how to tell you this, but by any chance, did you think that you registered your marriage with Jack? Yes, of course I got married to him. Who else will I get married to then? I have been dating Jack this entire time, and we even went together to the city hall to register our marriage. My goodness, Kate. You are being funny right now. Did you really not notice what's going on here? You're not being serious, right? Do you really think you can get married to someone like Jack? You are nothing compared to him. I am laughing so much right now that my stomach hurts. Oh, you are funny, Kate. All that Jack did was go with you to the city hall. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. But in reality, the name that's on that paper is my other son, Zach. Did you really not know? What? Is that true, Lacey? What kind of nonsense are you talking about? Is that even possible? Yes, of course. Nothing is impossible, you know. Both of my sons are twins, so they are basically like one person. They look almost identical, so instead of Zach, Jack just did all the paperwork for your marriage license while you were actually seeing Zach all this time. So yeah, that's what's going on. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this is happening! Lacey, you know that's illegal, right? Not only did you guys scam me, basically, but you also forged paperwork to a legal body. You know I can sue you for that, right? All that Jack did was assist you with the paperwork and wrote Zach's name on there because Zach has social disabilities and cannot make decisions on his own. So Jack did all the signatures. How is this a crime? He just helped his brother get married. That's all. So how are you going to sue us? This is more or less a family issue and not something you can butt in. You tricked me! In what world does this even make sense? I've been dating Jack, not Zach. So why should I marry the person I haven't been dating? I really don't understand why I have to deal with this. I understand you guys have family issues and you are embarrassed of your own son, but I should not be a part of this mess because I did not do anything wrong to you guys. Well, I really just wanted to find another home for my son who all these years has not been doing anything useful or meaningful. I want to kick him out because he is basically disabled. That's the truth. All he does is play on his computer and he barely steps out the house. He couldn't even finish high school and had to drop out. And ever since then, he has been like a parasite at my house. Just leeching off for food and staying at home without contributing anything to do with the family. So I strategized and thought of finding him a woman that he could get married to so I can kick him out and he can be her responsibility. I thought that if I did that, he would get back to his senses and start to grow up. But that obviously isn't the case. Because, duh, who would want to marry someone like him? Who is a good-for-nothing guy? He literally has no skills and no job. It would be like finding a needle in a haystack when trying to find a girl for him. So I came up with a really good idea. I told my other son to seduce a girl who he can pair with Zach. I told Jack that if he successfully gets Zach a girl who can become his wife, that I would give him $5,000. And it did not take him long to find you. I mean, it's only been, what, like half a year? And soon after, you and Zach became a legally married couple. I always knew Jack would be able to do that for me because he is very capable. Just like me. He is capable of everything, just like his mother. Lacey, are you being serious right now? Is this all true? This sounds like a really good plot for a drama, though. I can't believe something like this is happening to me right now. This is something that only happens in movies. Do you really think I can't bring this thing up to the higher court and get your family punished? Kate, you make it sound like we kidnapped you and forced you to sign those marriage papers. You easily fell for my handsome and amazing son after he seduced you. You were the one who kept going after him. So why are you blaming me for this? You yourself listened to him. You should have known from the beginning. Jack works for a really big company and earning good money while all you do is work for some random family business. Do you really think he would choose you as his wife? Sure, you can dream big, but keep it realistic. You can't just wish for a fairy tale and expect it to happen in real life. Lacey, do you really think I will let you off easily after tricking me into this mess? I will file for immediate annulment of my marriage, and I will sue your family for forgery of documents. Both my sons pretty much look the same, so why does it matter which one you get married to? Ah, yes, of course, Jack is the much better son, but still. Are you seriously gonna go through all the hoops of dirtying your legal records and becoming a divorcee? Isn't it better and way easier to just accept it and live with Zach? As for Jack, I will make sure he meets a woman who is more towards his level and not someone like you. And you should just take Zach, try to live with him, and make him into a person. You and Zach are pretty much on the same level, so why don't you two just live together? I finally kicked him out from the house, so please just take him in and leave me alone. Now that he is your husband legally, he is now your responsibility. You know that, right? You know that the temperature dropped to below 0 tonight, right? It is so inhumane to be doing this to your son, Lacey. Yet you still decided to kick out your son in this cold and leave him freezing with no place to go? Are you really his mom? No true mother with a heart would ever do this to her own son. I understand you really dislike him, but he is still your own son, you know? How can you do this to your own son who you carried in your womb for 9 months? They say that all parents always cherish and care for their child no matter what. But it seems that that is not applicable to you. I mean, do you not care about him freezing or what? He is your real son, right? You're just so heartless. I mean, he doesn't even need to be your son to know not to kick him out when there's a blizzard outside. Kate, do you think that I would do this to him if he became a decent person? Of course I would not. But even though him and Jack are twins, he could barely do half the things that Jack easily does. It almost does not make any sense. Zack is approaching 30, yet he has just been stuck at home all these years and is basically like a parasite at home. He has not done anything for us at all. Lacey, he is your own son. Does he have to contribute or give you something just to be treated like your own son? Shouldn't you just love your own children as they are, no matter what they do in life? Must they always live up to the pressure that you put on them? Kate, you talk as if you ever gave birth and raised your own child. You have no rights to be telling me how to be a mother. There are only 2 ways one's children can give back to their parents. One way is when they actually give you back the blessings that you gave to them since they were born, and the other is when they don't give back anything at all, but instead become a menace. And that's exactly what is going on with my 2 sons. One is giving me back more than what I have given him, and the other is just living like a parasite. Zack has always been very rebellious since he was younger, and he is very picky and fussy about everything. It was hard to deal with him. I mean, he could barely finish high school, and has no skill to save his life so he can get a job. He is a good-for-nothing trash, so there is no way I will ever think of him as my son. So now that you are legally married to him, he is all yours. It's all up to you what you do with him. I don't care what you do. He is your husband, so do whatever you want. If you don't find and take him in, he will just starve and freeze to death in this cold weather. If you don't want to be a widow at your young age, hurry up and go save your husband from dying. You got that? Did you seriously sue us, Kate? I can't believe that you are willing to go through the hardship of involving the court in all of this. Didn't I already tell you that it is simply a family matter and not something that should be legally disputed? Why are you suing my son for forgery of documents? If this somehow spreads to his workplace, are you going to take responsibility for Jack's achievements at work if this messes up his legal records? Why should I be responsible for any of that? That's none of my business. What did you just say? Why would a jobless person have to worry about his work achievements getting messed up? You said the son that I married is jobless, right? Huh? Jobless? Oh, shoot, Lacey. Did you really not know? You are so nosy, yet you do not know about any of this? Well, let me be the one to tell you the truth. Get ready, okay? Your son, Jack, that you are so proud of, is actually jobless. You really didn't know? What nonsense are you talking about? I think you got them mixed up. Jack graduated from an elite university and is working a big boy job. How dare you lie to me about something like that? There's no way any of that is true. I bet you are making all of this up because you want to get back at me. Well, I didn't say that he didn't go to that elite school, nor did I say he didn't work at some big company. Those are true, but true in the past. He started working at a big company 5 years ago, and because he had work troubles and couldn't get along with his boss, he quit that place in less than a year. He said that he has also been jobless for about 4 years now. Did you not know? What? That can't be true! Oh my goodness. There's just no way. It does not make sense at all. Jack has been giving me $2,000 every month for my allowance for 4 years now, and he did not miss a month. That's a lot of money to just be giving to me every single month. How is he able to do that if he isn't working and earning the money that I thought he has been earning? Well, that money has actually been coming from his other brother's pocket, believe it or not. He has been jobless for a while since he quit his job, but he did not want to be labeled as jobless. He wanted to maintain his image as someone who graduated from some good college and worked at some top company. So he's been receiving money from his brother and pretending that it's his own money. Do you see what's happening here? Your son that you love oh so dearly has been lying to you about everything. There's no way. That's a lie. Jack would never do any of that. He always tells me the truth and would never betray me like this. You are just very greedy and one-sided, so it's hard for you to accept the truth after you made up a narrative that fed your selfishness. He knew that you would be ashamed of him if you knew that he has been jobless, even though he graduated from a top university. I mean, you would make it so obvious to him that he is a disappointment, so he avoided telling you the truth. He knew how you are because of how you treated his other twin brother. He saw your true colors based on how you have been treating Zach. Zach did not do well in school and was not the type that you would boast about because you always pressured them into satisfying your greediness and having these super amazing sons instead of just being a supportive and loving mother. I mean, for God's sake, you wouldn't even give Zach any food if he rebelled against you. So knowing that you are that kind of mother made Jack afraid of what you'd do to him. All Jack did was protect himself from his evil and greedy mother. And Jack knew that because he experienced that firsthand and he did not want his twin brother to go through what he suffered because of their mother. Zach wanted to help out his brother and let at least him live a better life than he did. What exactly are you talking about, Kate? How do you know all these things that I have never heard about? They are my sons. Why do you know more than I do? And who are you to be giving me lessons in how to be a good mom? Lacey, you don't even care to understand your son's feelings or listen to them. Do you really have the rights to call yourself a mother? Zach dropped out from high school and has just been staying at home for 10 years. How in the world does he have an extra $2,000 to give to Jack so Jack can give to me? That's impossible. Ever since he was younger, Zach felt alone and ostracized by his classmates. He could not get along with anybody, so he was basically a loner. He was bullied and couldn't take it anymore, so he dropped out of high school. But he was only jobless for 2 years since he dropped out. After that, he found his passion in computer games and honed his skills. Then, he became a pro gamer and won many competitions with hefty awards. He became very well known in the video and computer gaming community and has been earning a lot through his hobby. Zach saw how depressed Jack was because you always boasted about him and he couldn't bear to disappoint you with someone who is jobless. Zach wanted his twin brother Jack to keep living up to your expectations, so he helped him out however he could. If Zach really cared about his twin brother like that, why would he sue him? Does the brother who really cares like that want his sibling to have a criminal record? Where is that idiot Zach? Tell him to hurry up and come meet me. Right now. He has been lying to me this entire time, and now he is willing to sue his own brother. Tell him to come see me because I am about to give him a good life lesson. Lacey, do you still think of Zach as this little boy who you can control as if he can't make his own decisions? He is a grown adult now, you know. And sorry to tell you this, but Zach will never return to your house nor see you ever again. He said he wants to cut ties with a so-called mother like you and a brother who only cares to live up to your expectations. He is done with it all. What? What are you now? Are you his lawyer or something? Who are you to be butting in our family business? You have no position to be in between all this. You should not be interfering in any of this. And since Zach is not actually a jobless piece of trash, are you now trying to be on his side now that you know he actually makes good money? You are such a fake person. Oh, how did you know that's what I'm doing, Lacey? Since that night you kicked Zach out, I gotta talk to him and spend some time with him. And he is actually a much better person than your other son. He is handsome, and he is so good at his profession as a gamer. He is not lacking anything. So of course I fell for him and his charms. What? Are you two living together now, or what? Did you forget during that night when you kicked him out and it was heavily snowing outside? And you told me that since he is technically my husband, that I should find him and bring him home. I did as you said, and I let him stay in the extra room at my apartment. We got to talk and get to know each other since then. And we slowly developed feelings for each other. So that means that you two are living a pretty good life in such a short amount of time, right? If that's the case, shouldn't you be thankful to Jack instead of stabbing him behind his back and suing him? I guess I can be thankful to Jack for bringing me and Zach together. But that's all I can do. Going as far as not suing him is something that you want because you are just so greedy. I blocked his number already and I'm about to block yours, so please don't try to contact us because we really don't want anything to do with you guys anymore. If you really want to talk to us, please talk to our lawyer. After all that happened, I sued Jack for forgery and basically scamming me into marrying a totally different person. As for Zach, I have been getting to know him more and our feelings for each other are growing stronger. He is a very quiet person and keeps to himself, but it's because he has always been introverted because of how his mother treated him when he was a kid, and the image she would impose on him as someone who is incapable of anything. Although we are not officially a couple yet or anything, we are very good friends who have deep interest for each other, and we are just taking things slowly. We both agree that it will develop into something better, but for now, we are just enjoying the simplicity of getting to know each other. Meanwhile, Lacey has not been getting the $2,000 monthly allowance anymore and has been trying to get Zach to give her even just $1,000 per month. But Zach also cut ties with her and blocked her from any form of communication. And her and Jack have been blaming each other for what went wrong because of the evil plot they came up with. Eventually, even Jack ran away and left her house, and now Lacey has been working as a housekeeper to earn some money to survive. As they say, the fruit does not fall too far from the tree. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.
Hey, my future brother-in-law. Have you made it back home yet? It was our first time meeting each other. Maybe I made you drink a little too much? Are you feeling alright? No worries. I wouldn't get too drunk of the amount that we drank today. I made it back home safely. I also wanted to tell you that I feel so much better and more confident now that I'm becoming a family with someone as amazing and humble as you. I think so too. I'm very pleased to welcome you to our family. I hope I can be there for you if you ever run into hard times. I guess that's why the alcohol went down like water. I was having a good time tonight. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. But anyways, I've been wanting to tell you this, although we haven't known each other for a long time. I'm telling you this because I really do consider you as an actual brother, so I hope you listen closely to what I have to say. It's not too late to run away. Don't look back and go find a new life. I won't blame you. After all, it was me that told you to do so. What do you mean, run away? We haven't even made it into moving in together yet, nor have we done the wedding. Well, just hear me out. I'm telling you this in the most genuine manner that I can think of, so try to take it to heart. Marriage isn't all that you think it is. I know that there's a societal squeeze that tells people they're supposed to get married and have kids. But if you have enough ability to live on your own and you're able to fend for yourself, you don't necessarily need to get married. Trust me on this one. I'm stuck in this situation and lifestyle because I have no ability or skills to fend for myself, but I want you to at least survive. So I hope you understand me and listen to what I have to say. Alright? Please, I hope you remember what I told you tonight. Oh, come on now. Don't just tell me depressing things and tell me something about running away when I still can. At least tell me what you mean by all this. Why do you want me to leave while I still can? Roger? Roger, are you still there? Did you fall asleep? Oh my, I have a massive headache. I think I got a huge hangover from yesterday. How much did we drink last night? It feels as if someone took a part of my memory from last night. I can't remember anything that I did. Man, I shouldn't have drank so much. I hope I didn't embarrass myself. Oh, you woke up. We went crazy on the drinks and the food last night. Oh, I have a hangover too. I can't really remember all that clearly either, but I know we were downing so many shots while going down the list on the menu. Oh, by the way, what did you mean by that stuff that you told me last night? I was curious all night about what you meant by that. Did I tell you something? I can't really remember. I doubt that it was anything too important, so don't worry about it. It's nothing too out of the ordinary. It's just that you were telling me how I shouldn't get married just because society tells me so. You also told me that I should run away from this marriage while I still can, and if I'm able to live on my own, that definitely I should look into that. I asked you what the reason was and your meaning behind it, but you stopped answering me from then on, so... Oh. Oh man, that's funny. I'm sorry, I guess I must have just spewed some nonsense because I was so drunk. Don't worry about it and just forget it. I didn't mean anything by it. It didn't seem as if you said it because you were drunk, though. It had a sense of seriousness. I'm telling you, don't worry about it. I was just really drunk. Also, I hope you have a smooth time getting married. Once again, welcome to the family. Thank you so much, Roger. I appreciate it. I hope we can catch dinner or some drinks again like we did last night. It seems like we're pretty much done with scouting out a place to do the wedding at. I made a reservation and everything already. The only thing that we have to do is look for a place to move into. Oh, I had this one house that I have my eyes on.
Do you already have somewhere in mind? Where is it and what does it look like? Let me see.
This house is in a nice neighborhood, and a lot of newlyweds move into this neighborhood too. What do you think? I thought that you might like it, so I've been keeping in touch with them. The layout is what you've been wanting, plus they have a nice terrace on the second floor bedroom too.
Well, yeah, it's at a pretty good location with lots of amenities. I guess it isn't too bad.
What's up? It seems like you don't actually like it that much. Should we look for another place?
It's really not that bad. I was just already looking at this other place.
Oh, really? Do you have a place that you were already looking at? Where is it? I want to see it too.
This place, what do you think? The house looks nice and the neighborhood is quiet too.
Wait, isn't this the neighborhood that your parents and all of the in-laws live in? I also heard that the value went up in that neighborhood recently, so it's gotten a lot more expensive than before.
Yeah, you're right. The value did go up, but then again, I was thinking that it would kind of suck if they live all together in a rich neighborhood while I move into some lesser-known cheap neighborhood. Also, the house that you were looking at is kind of far away. I won't be able to visit my parents as often. You know what I am to my parents, so I want to move to someplace that's a lot closer to my parents. It'd be even better if it's the same neighborhood. What do you think? I really want to move to this one instead. I'd be able to live in a dream world.
But that place is just a little too expensive than what I thought we could afford right now. That neighborhood is more so for people who are already retired.
If we don't have enough money to cope, we could just get a loan to start off with. Nobody bats an eye for something like that, don't worry. I don't think that I'll be able to look at other people's faces if I lived in another neighborhood that's also cheaper than the one that I want to live in. It'd be embarrassing. Please?
Alright, let's just talk about it a little more later then. I think we should talk in person about the houses anyway.
Eric, I'm sorry for texting you at an odd time. Were you sleeping? If so, sorry for disturbing you.
Oh, no, I wasn't sleeping yet. What's up? Is there something that you need?
I heard from Jackie that you two got into a little argument because you guys can't settle on where to move to after getting married. Is it true?
Oh, we didn't argue. We just had a slight disagreement because of the houses. It's no big deal, so you don't have to worry about it.
What do you mean? Don't worry about it. Don't you know that we women get a little more sensitive and anxious before getting married? It bugs us in every possible way. Not only that, but Jackie's the baby of her house. She's the youngest and has been babied her whole life. I don't think you understand, but you should be considering different things when getting a home, especially if you're just getting married. One is that the more expensive it is, the better the house. And the second is to make sure to get a close place or in the same street as her parents. A place that has all of these traits is the best place to live in. Do you understand? Also, why are you arguing with her for something so petty? The neighborhood that we live in isn't even that expensive to begin with. Just get a loan and it won't be an issue. Are you really trying to get married to Jackie without even trying to be the best man out there for her? Come on now.
Josephine, $100,000 doesn't just come out of nowhere. I'm not a magician. I can't just summon up that amount of money. It's hard enough to make that much in a year or two. How could I even...
Oh, whatever. I don't know what else to tell you. And our mom wants Jackie to also live close enough to her, so try to find out a way on your own. If you know, you know, right? Let's make this easier for all of us.
IYK what? What does that mean? Is that some kind of code?
If you know, you know. Do you not know slang and urban terms? Oh, goodness. It means if you know, you know. Which means, hope you got what I mean and can deal with it on your own, okay?
Oh, alright. Excuse me for that one. I'm not too good with trends. Anyway, I'll try to figure something out.
Babe, do you need to go to work this weekend? What's the schedule looking like for you?
Yeah, it's looking like it. I mean, it's been that way for the longest time, so it's expected. What's going on?
Is that so? Well, do you think you can put in a vacation for the day or something? Maybe even an early day out if it's possible.
What? Why all of a sudden? Are we supposed to go do something?
What do you mean all of a sudden? It's our first time going on a trip with my parents ever since we got married. Isn't it so exciting?
What? A trip all of a sudden? To where and how? I haven't heard anything about this.
It isn't all of a sudden. Every month when the second weekend comes around, we all as a family would go on trips. It's almost like a holiday for us, if you get what I mean. We've been doing this for the longest that I can remember, so it's definitely something that we can't miss out on.
But Jackie, don't you remember how we were supposed to go and visit my parents this weekend? I'm sure my mom is waiting.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. You're right, but can't we go see your parents anytime we want to? We could just go next week. Also, it's too far from where we live now.
What about this trip then? Do you know that you've been trying to avoid going over to my parents to see them with different excuses every time I bring it up? They're starting to get kind of upset at me because we haven't seen them ever since we got married. I'm sure they miss me a lot and would love to see you too.
Well, can you just tell them that something came up? I'm sure they'll understand. Can't you be polite or something? If you say it nicely enough, I'm pretty sure they'll understand. Just say that you're too busy with work or something. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Try to take the day off or at least have a half day at work, okay? Are you not going to answer me? Hello? Eric?
Alright, fine. I'll try to tell my parents that something came up. And I'll try to get the day off or a half day at work.
Yay, that's right. This is why you're the son-in-law of our family. That's how it should be done. Good, good. I like that answer. Okay, I'll see you at home in a bit.
Hey, make sure to not forget that it's gonna be Mom's birthday here in a bit. If you skip out on it, I'll drag you.
Of course I remember. How could somebody forget their mom's birthday as a daughter?
I think we're gonna get her a purse from Prada. What do you think? I'm hoping that she likes it. After all, she's a killer for expensive stuff like that.
OMG, Josephine. That's a little too harsh on your husband's paycheck, don't you think? Have some mercy on him.
Look, you keep trying to look down on us here and there, but keep that up and you'll get your snotty nose checked. Do you understand? Anyway, what are you gonna do for Mom's birthday? It better be something good. It's not just you anymore. You have a husband now. Can I expect something crazy from you this time? Surprise me.
Don't even worry about it. I'll make sure to prepare something that will make your eyeballs fall out of your skull because it's so amazing. You better be ready for what I'm gonna bring out for Mom's birthday this time. It'll be so good that you won't believe your eyes.
Yeah. I hope you do keep your word, Missy. I'll make sure to check out what you bring on her birthday.
My youngest son-in-law, how are you doing? I hope you know what day it is next Wednesday.
Oh, of course, that's your birthday, Pam. There's no way I could forget about your birthday.
Yes, I knew that you'd remember my birthday. You're such a nice lad to have around. It seems like Roger is going to bring a Prada purse bag as a gift on my birthday. And I'm just wondering what you'll do for me since I don't know about anything yet.
What? A purse? From Prada? I heard that along with Gucci and some other expensive brands, that Prada is a very extremely expensive brand.
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition to buy each other expensive name brand items on birthdays. That's just how we do around here. Don't tell me you were just gonna call it a day by giving me a few bucks for my birthday. I doubt my new son-in-law would be that empty-minded after all.
I just never thought about getting a high-end product like that before, so...
What? Oh, Lord have mercy. And you were bragging about making a lot of money on your end. I wasn't expecting anything like Prada, but I was expecting something that would at least not make me embarrassed. I didn't think of you that way, but you're a little too shy for a man, I see. You need to be more confident and open about some things. It's a nice trait to have as a man to be able to use his money when it's needed. I hope you remember that.
Yes, I want to apologize for that part. I just really wasn't thinking about high-end brands. I've been hearing about how it's a trend to give people unique gifts nowadays. I was thinking more of like a bouquet made out of money instead of flowers, or something like that.
Hey now, let's get rid of that idea. I'm just gonna tell you now that it's embarrassing and shameful. I can't even brag about it to my friends if that's what I get as a gift. Who does something like that nowadays? It's too childish for me. All of my friends wrap their entire bodies out of Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, or whatever. Oh, my life. This is the life that I'm living now. How did I become so unfortunate and faulty? I can't believe it.
Oh, no, don't worry. Now that I know that you don't really like gifts like that, I'll make sure to get you something that you want and like. Do you have something on your mind at the moment? You can tell me anything.
Really? Then how about this one? I've been keeping my eye on this one ever since it came out a little bit ago. I want this new purse that just came out. It's more on the pricier side because it's a limited edition, but I'm sure you'd be able to afford it given that you make a lot of money.
Oh, yes, of course. I would do anything to give you what you want, Pam. I'll make sure to get it in my hands, even if it means that I'll have to work day and night for it.
Wow, I have such good luck with getting the finest and the loveliest sons-in-law. I'll be expecting it all right. Let's not destroy the expectation and trust that I have for you.
You can count on me, don't worry about it. I'll make sure to not disappoint you.
Babe, you know that it's my mom's birthday here in a little bit, right? Are you getting her anything for her birthday?
Oh, her gift? Yeah, I'm trying my best to get her what she wants. Trying my best.
So what is it? What did she say that she wanted for her birthday this time?
It's the Gucci's limited edition purse that they released a little while ago that she wants. She said that this is what she wants as her birthday gift. Do you think that I should get it for her?
Wow, the design is actually really nice. Of course, it just has to be. This is my mom that we're talking about over here. She wouldn't ever bat an eye at something too simple. She's like that. You gotta know and remember her taste in fashion. It's not like somebody else's out there. So what did you say to her in response? You told her that you get it for her, right?
It's Pam's birthday and she wants it, so yeah, I told her that I'll get it for her.
Good job. But why do you sound so helpless? Don't tell me that you feel like you're wasting money or something. That's not what it is, right?
No, it's not that I feel like it's a waste of money, but it was just a little overwhelming and surprising that she would very outwardly show that she wants something so expensive like this.
What? Overwhelming? Surprising? Are you kidding me? What kind of attitude is that right now? How dare you say something like that? If you got married into my family, you should have expected to buy something like this for my mom's birthday. You should buy it without any hesitation, like you'd buy a lollipop at a corner store. Oh, also, we're planning on taking her out for dinner on her birthday, and we're gonna make the reservation for it. It's your first time having my mom's birthday after we've gotten married, so make sure you reserve a well-known restaurant and bougie. Last year it was my sister's family that made the plan for the dinner, and we had a fancy dinner at a hotel. Since it's your first time and I feel like it, let's try to take them out to somewhere even better than where my sister took them out to.
You know, Jackie, shouldn't effort and kindness be considered the more important aspect of something like this? Do you really think it matters so much if we just went somewhere that isn't as good as the dinner your sister took everyone out to last year? I just don't think it's worth it. Also, I thought you were on good terms with your sister. What happened? I saw your social media, and it seems like you couldn't ever live without Josephine. What's wrong?
Oh, Eric, do you really not understand? There's a whole different world that we live in as women. You have no idea at all, do you? That's that, and this is this. Do you think I would post drama on my social media because I have beef with my sister or something? You sometimes drive me crazy because of how slow you are. Anyway, that's what's going on, so make sure to find somewhere nice to dine in, all right?
Oh, yeah. All right. I'll start looking for different places right away. I'll send you some of the locations and see which ones you think is best.
Eric, I was very surprised about the dinner choice that you picked for my mom's birthday last night. I was in awe. The food was good and the atmosphere was very nice. And the gift that you got her, it's pretty good. I'll give you an A on that one. It's easy to become our house's son-in-law, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I'm glad that everyone had a good time last night. It was worth using all that money that it cost.
We usually do it big like this on birthdays. It's a whole festival. I'm sure you'll get the gist by now. Make sure to get used to it since it's gonna be multiple times every year. Oh, also, there's one more thing that you should know about.
One more thing? What is it? I hope it's something that I can help with.
You've seen my daughter, right? Marie. She's your niece, and she'll be going to middle school this year. Get ready to give her a nice, useful, and fitting gift for it.
What? For starting middle school?
Oh, what are you getting so surprised about? A family member is stepping into their new milestone, and I feel like it should be a common courtesy to give their niece a useful and fitting gift.
Don't tell me it should be something like a new iPhone or an iPad.
Wow! You're fast at reading what's on the menu now, aren't you? It was about time anyway. You're right. I asked her what is something that she wants right now, and she told me that she wants the new iPad Pro. She was talking about how all of her friends in her age group have one, so I think it's a good idea to make sure that she gets one. After all, I don't want my daughter to be behind the trends.
Hey, Josephine, I'm really sorry about this, but I've used well enough money than I normally should for Pam's birthday and dinner. My credit card is at its limit, so I don't think I'm going to be able to participate in this one. I need to budget my expenses.
What? Eric, do you not know about credit card limit increases? Have you not done that yet? That's what credit cards are for. Oh, geez, and you go to work and have socialized with people in the outside world. You drive me nuts.
I don't think it's a good idea for me to increase the limit on my cards right now. I don't know what kind of impact it may cause to my credit score.
So you're telling me that you won't be able to give your one and only niece her gift for hitting another milestone? She was really looking forward to getting that iPad Pro. I guess I should just tell her what happened and make her disappointed. I'm so sorry, Marie, but your uncle wasn't able to increase his credit card limit, so he won't be able to get you your new iPad Pro. Oh, I can't even imagine how disappointed she'll be. Poor child.
Oh, no, that's fine, Josephine. I'll buy it. I'll get it for her.
Oh, really? Thank you. But do tell us if it's a little too burdening. We'll just get it for her ourselves.
No, that's fine. I'll just try a little harder. Hopefully Marie likes my gift.
Again, thanks so much, Eric. You can just put the shipping address down as ours. You know what our address is, right? I'll be waiting for her gift.
Hey, are you there, Roger? What are you up to at the moment? I'm just watching TV. We just got done having dinner. Why? What's up? Oh, Roger, please help me. I'm so worn out. This can't be happening. At which point did everything go so wrong? What? What is it? What's going on with you? Did you get into gambling and lose a lot of money? Or did you mess up with setting up a business because it didn't work out? Maybe get into a whole lot of debt by using a credit card too much. What is it? Hurry up and tell me. What's wrong? We can figure it out together. Roger, this is serious. And it'd be a long story to tell you from beginning to end. Would you be able to come out and grab a drink with me? Right now at this time? Well, I'll have to see. Yes, if you're not in the situation to be able to come out, it's alright. We can talk some other time. No, I'll come out. I had some things that are going on in my life right now too, and I've been wanting to talk about it with someone anyway. Okay, I'll be waiting for you by your house. Do you know what they would call you out there in the real world? An idiot, incredibly gullible, so naive, too stupid for their own good. That's what people would describe you as and say about you. Oh, come on now, that's being a little too honest, isn't it? I need some encouragement right now, you know? Have I been married to Jackie for 10 years? Or even a year at that? No, it hasn't even been a year and everything is already falling apart. At least for me. Just being really honest, if I were to be someone that works at a big name company or owned a popular business, I wouldn't be as annoyed or hesitant with having to use this much money at once. It wouldn't be an issue and I wouldn't think of it as a waste. But what really am I? I'm just some guy that works for a company. I get paid a little more than the average person in my career field, but it's still too much to be asking me for some name brand expensive purse for a birthday. Let it be every year. then guilt trips me about how I shouldn't be stingy with getting my one and only niece money for her middle school gift. I don't even have a child yet myself. Ugh, this isn't right. Hey, and this is why I say that we men also need to rebel against them. Why do we always have to say yes to everything? Why can't we get anything we want? All we get in return is an empty wallet and an empty bank account. Actually, no. It's not just that, our souls get sucked out of it too. The truth behind those two beautiful sisters on their social media, it's all a lie. They're actually fighting amongst themselves. My blood and tears are soaked in the behind the scenes of those pictures. Wow, why are our lives like this? Roger, I don't think I can live like this anymore. I think the time has come for us to make up our minds. Do you also think that way? I've been thinking the same, to be honest. So don't be so depressed about the situation. Let's just try and think of something. Alright, we will rebel against being used as wallets and ATMs from now on. We don't deserve to live like this, and we deserve to be treated as human beings. Okay, I have something in mind. If it's not a divorce, then we should aim for moving away to somewhere far away to start a new life. And that the deal is them only visiting their parents like 4 times a year. That should be enough. If that deal doesn't work out, then it's just a divorce. Nice and clean, straightforward, and to the point. It'll be a bye-bye. That sounds good to me. I'm really hoping that this works out the way that we want it to. But if not, then that would also be our fate. We are men. We need to be stubborn with that decision we decided for ourselves. You get what I mean, right? Don't hesitate and let your heart get swayed. We're in this together. Of course, I wouldn't want to talk out of my ass when I have a mouth. Don't worry about me. Make sure you don't get swept up too. I got you. Now, let's say together, give me liberty. Or give me death. Again, give me liberty. Or give me death. Roger and I came up with a plan. We decided to rebel and complain about the way that we've been getting treated by that family. I know that even for an audience to watch, that my actions were extremely stupid and that I was very gullible with the things that I did for them. Anyway, to keep it short, the result was that it was a success. I guess that Roger's wife and my wife both didn't want to divorce, so they listened to what we had to complain about. They both saw the pain in our eyes and told us that they had no idea we were suffering so much. They were actually sorry for being so greedy. With that, we were able to move away from the neighborhood that we used to live in. Roger moved to a different state, and I moved up north, in a direction that's totally opposite from where Jackie's parents live in. They also said that they would be okay just to visit their parents a few times a year, and so the deal was sealed. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe.